Hello everyone. This is Anshul Patle from RIMR Nagpur College, and I'm presenting today. The topic is financial investment sectors. So, let's start with it. So, first of all, we have like about eight divisions, or we can say the classifications of the financial sectors, which are namely as share market, mutual fund, gold, uh, bank and fixed deposit under that, provident fund, uh, after that estate, post offices, and at the end insurance. So this will be the main eight classifications of the financial sector that we will be discussing today. And before that, let's understand what is the financial investment sectors are. In India, we have differentiated this financial investment sectors into eight different classifications, and they are act as an individual and institutional organization for the investment of the money for the people and the organization. So the whole motive to do the investment is to generate the return, as we all know. So there are some asset classes which are unique to one another. They have their own risk and the returns potentials that we will be discussing today. So it is very important to understand investment sectors so that we can make an informed decision for investing our assets at the right places. So there are very so many topics, but today we will be discussing about the not the share market, not the future mutual fund, not about the fixed deposits in the banks, not about the other policies and the schemes by the government, not even about the public provident fund, not even about the real estates, not even about the post office, not even about the insurance, but the gold. Yeah, gold, a precious metal which exists even before us. So it was always with us, or we can say it will. It was before us, and it will be after us. So as we know, it's always appreciating a kind of investment. We can say uh, since the starting of the barter system, many of people and the people used to involved in the businesses and used to do the transaction, they used to face a challenge that barter system is not that effective, uh, because it needs to be a both kind of probability required, double probability is required, because uh, it may possible one person want to sell it but there is no person to purchase it. So at that time too, we were people were in search of anything that can hold the value if we put into the value of that item or whatever the services we want to sell. So at that time, humankind come up with the solution, which was the gold, as a metal, as a kind of a currency that can transfer the value. So, as we all know, it is the oldest commodity ever we had as a currency ever. It's a always appreciating kind of investment, or we can say a medium. And we have seen since this history it was started, it has never depreciated. And all the currencies of the world, starting from the dollar till the Indian currency, which is rupees, all are backed by the only we can say a system, which is the gold. So in itself, it is a kind of backbone to the every economy which exists in the world. It helps in the international transactions, and whatever kind of currency exchange we do, it done on the basis of the gold. And even in our India, we have the RBI as a regulatory body for the uh, regulating the gold. Uh, it is responsible for making the no currency notes, which are made up of the paper, which gives us a promise to serve the value, which is equivalent to the value of the gold, amount of gold we have in our reserves at the national reserves. So it was brief about the gold. So like as we know, investing in the gold will be a difficult, because the cost ranges from even we have to pay a gold of a 1 gram, minimum will be the that amount that we can purchase. At the present time, it cost you around about the 10,000, and it was same in the history too. So it was difficult to purchase and invest this kind of things. So uh, economical system come up with the alternative of the gold, which is the gold sovereign bonds, which is a kind of a non-physical, or we can say non-tangible gold, which is stored in the form of the promises given by the government, which is known as the bonds. So there are ETFs, which is exchange trade funds, in which we can store this gold and we can do the transactions. So we can now say there are two types of gold. One is the physical gold, and another one is a sovereign gold bond. As we all know, RBI is the regulatory body. It is responsible for the maintaining the quantity of the gold and the depending on that quantity, publishing, or we can say the releasing of the amount of currency notes for the liquidity and the circulation. So uh, like over physical gold, e-bonds serve as a very good kind of investment, we can say, where we can even purchase a very little amount of gold, like starting from the 500 rupees too. So it gives a upper edge to the buyers and the sellers, because in India, as a Indian culture, people thinks the purchasing gold is very good, but selling it out can be a not that good thing. So for that, we have come up with the e-gold. So it was little more, bit about the gold and the e-gold. Let's discuss about the some advantages and disadvantages of that. As we all know, gold is always appreciating kind of investment. So every year we have seen about 10% of growth. uh, it is marked even in the kind of the situation when the world economy goes down. Gold is the only thing that keeps that economy on the standard, we can say, uh, standard line, where all the investments, all the currencies of the international transactions are maintained. So there are so many profits, advantages, we can say. uh, we can uh, we can get the high amount of return. It is good for purchasing it, or we can wear it also. So it's a wholesome kind of investment that we can keep in our homes, and it always gives the return. And it has there are some disadvantages, like storing cost and the making charges, price stagnation. Like, it is a kind of a asset that stagnates and reduce the kind of a liquidity. And there are huge taxes which has to be given, which has to be given to the government on the returns we get. And there are literally no tax deduction benefits given to the buyers and the holders. So this were the advantages and the disadvantages of the gold. So overall, we can say gold is one of the very beneficial investment that anyone can do. And we being a youth country, India is always looking forward to be a superpower, and this gold will be helping us, as our history did. So this was all about my presentation. So if you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, thank you so much. Jai Hind. Namaste. End करोगे?